Hello, it's Tawanta Simmons, and I am back with another episode of The Goat. This time we're going to be doing things a little bit differently, okay? So I'm not going to go into explanation of what the goat is. Like I said, I'm just going to be jumping straight into it. So today is Return to Sender Sunday. Yes! And there are things that I do every Sunday just to clear the energy, return it to the sender. You don't know who trying to mess with you, sabotage you, destroy you, bring you down. And with that being said, I'm going to light some of I want to light this royal sage, but I'm going to light I got a little bit of the other sage, but I'm going to light some of my black sage, which smells really good. It has a nice slow burn. So it goes out. I done lit this a dozen times and it, goes out. So this is a slow burn, which I love. If you want to know a little bit more about black sage, look it up, look into it, So this is, like I said, my black sage. I just want to start off by lighting to breathe in some of that good scent. And, just relax. And this is my meditation for real. Sometimes I just light my smudge stick and breathe it in. Just don't talk, just listen, listen to nature. But like I said, today is a different video. I'm just going to be talking about some of my return to sender rituals that I do and that I conduct myself in. Now that I think about it, I do want to share one of the things that I made, and I am going to go grab it. I won't be doing this in the video. I'll just want to share some things that I made that I do. Now this scrub that I made, I just do this. I don't do it every Sunday. I can if I want to. I kind of just do it. I do it when I feel the need, whenever I feel the need. So this is my hand exfoliating scrub. Let me go grab it. I do apologize for not having that ready. It just came to my mind. But, okay. So this is an exfoliating scrub that I made. And I got a lot of good stuff in here. I like the smell. I have a cedarwood fragrance in here as well, and cedarwood is good for a lot of good stuff. Look these things up, all the things that I'm listing today. On your spare time, you need to do some homework. I would like for you to look into that, and I got some things you can learn today. So in this scrub, I have a pink salt, white salt, and black salt. I have some honey in here as well, and a little bit of cedarwood fragrance. That's it. I've made other scrubs where I add woods. I actually put a little thyme in here as well, now that I think about it, and possibly a little sage. So all the things I put in here are spiritual. We know salt removes a lot of things. I'm just going to show you all how it looks. It doesn't, it's not a pleasant sight, but it's not supposed to be. Now what I would do with this is I would take some of this, put it on my hands. I would say a prayer to the Most High God, my spiritual team, and my ancestors. Please remove all negativity from my life at this moment. I'm washing my hands with these folks. If it's somebody I feel, how people be saying, oh, I'm going to wash my hands, I'm done with them. I wash my hands with them. This is the same thing. I wash my hands with them. So if I ever get to the point where I'm like, you know what, I'm washing my hands, I'm done with them. Whoever I feel the need for, I'm washing my hands, I'm done with you. I will go to the sink, grab this, grab a little bit out, and I'm washing my hands with you. You out of here. You done. It's a wrap. I don't, I'm done dealing with you when I do this. This is also for enemies, all different type of things. Now this, like I said, it has a cedarwood scent. But you will be surprised. You make an exfoliating scrub and you start, this would also, I would say, can be used for your feet. But I strictly use it for my hands. Now, this does have a dictator in it. An indicator of negativity being sent your way, should I say. Excuse me, I said a dictator, but an indicator. Okay, so this has an indicator in it to detect if things negative are being sent your way. Like I said, this ain't nothing but salt, honey, and a little bit of cedarwood fragrance with a little thyme and a little sage. Now, if you smell it, it smells, well, you can't smell it, but you know, it smells wonderful. It smells good. If you use my scrubs, any other scrubs I make, any other scrubs you make, and you get that egg, a nasty egg smell, that's an indicator that somebody is trying or doing something, trying to send something your way. Okay? Now, sometimes I smell the egg when I do it, and then I might do it twice. Sometimes I don't. So it just depends. It just varies. If you seeing anything leak down in there, that's just the honey. Yep, you see that moving down there? That's nothing but the honey. And I like this. This is really good. I make a full cup. It'll last me for a while. Sometimes I tell my daughter, go in here and wash your hands with some of this, you know. And I wash my hands with it as well. So that's one thing that I do that I would like to share with you all. So, you know, like I said, if I'm having a bad day or I'm frustrated and I just want to wash my hands with whomever or whatever, I will grab this, go to my sink, and I will wash my hands, period. I love it. I love it. I love it. It makes me feel good, and it's something that I will always do. So that's one thing that I wanted to share with you today. Now, I'm going to get into this next thing because I do want to like this. So, what I have here, well, it seems like since I started off with this, which is a hand scrub, hands is what we're going to be talking about. It's power in your hands, okay? Your hands hold power, whether you know it or not. Each finger holds a different source and a different power force, okay? People know that, whether you know it or not. If you don't know it, now you know it. And if you don't believe it, then you're one of those ones that have power and don't want to utilize it. So when somebody siphons it, don't get mad, period. Because you don't even believe what I'm telling you right now. So if I'm telling you you got power in your hands and you don't believe it, if somebody want to siphon it, oh well, that's on you. You didn't believe you had power anyway. So if someone siphons it, what do you care? You know what I'm saying? You didn't believe it that you had power anyway. You get where I'm coming from? Right. So, like I said, some of the things that I do is return to sender. And, well, that's strictly what I do. Okay? So, when I do my return to sender, sometimes it's something so simple as a dynamite candle. I love these. I got these little candles online. You can find them probably. I got this from Walmart, $2. It came with 4 of these. It came with 4 sticks of dynamite and a bomb. Okay? And these are something that I would call my return to sender candles. Depending on what I'm doing and how I'm feeling, or, you know, however, you know, things move. If push comes to shove, I can just light one of these for my return to sender. This is my candle for certain items. I have a stand as well. But what I would do is I would set this candle, burn it, burn the end, drip a little, make sure it's standing. And then I would do my prayer. And I would light this. It's only going to burn for a good 15 to 20 minutes. The whole time that it's burning, what I'll be doing is saying a prayer, you know, removing all that negative energy, returning back to the sender. They tried to send me something. Guess what? I got some dynamite for you. I'm here to blow it up. Okay? I told y'all in the past videos, I came to bring the pain. I don't, you know, care how you feel about any of that. And that's what I'm here to do. So yes, I don't got a physical bomb, but this right here is a bomb in the spiritual realm. And please believe me, I will use this bomb in the spiritual realm and tell my ancestors, sick 'em. Sick 'em. Go get 'em. Yes, and same with you. That's why I say you don't need no weapons, okay? You don't need no weapons. Something just so simple as this dynamite candle will blow something up, okay? Something so simple as this bomb will blow, kaboom, will blow something up, all right? So I love these little things that I buy, and my return to sender, releasing negative energy. You don't know who's sending anything your way. You might have the power and the ability to know who are sending things your way. I do, and I know, you know, things come from family, friends, other people. So with that being said, I still don't have the time to say your name because you mean nothing to me. So what I do is just like this for all my enemies, known and unknown, okay? Also today, well, let me see. I think I'm gonna light this bomb. Yeah, I've had this bomb for a while. I like all the dynamites. I haven't light the bomb, so I think I'm gonna light the bomb today. And we dropped the bomb on them. Hey, baby, you dropped a bomb on me. I'm about to drop a bomb on them, okay? Now, also, I have all type of candles and all type. I love skull candles. Those are great. I love those. All candles I like. I look into. I make them as well. I'll be getting more into that later. But this candle that we have today, since I said the topic is hands, we have a hand candle. Yes, I love this candle. It is a representation of a hand. Now, when we happy return to sender, like I said, so this candle is not a representation of our hand. This is a candle of a representation of our enemy's hands, okay? Anybody who is playing Miss Cleo, anybody who is playing Houdini, anybody who is playing Harry Potter, anybody who is trying to play God over your life, this is their hand. And what we're going to be doing with this hand is I'm going to burn one of the fingers, and we're going to talk about what the fingers mean. Today, we're going to be looking into the thumb, okay? Because there is a lot of power in the thumb, and the thumb means something within itself. So the thumb, our thumbs, if you think about our hands, our thumbs is what? The grip. That is what our main, you know, these are very important fingers. Our thumbs are very important fingers. In order for us, if we didn't have no thumb, it'll be, you know, it'll be hard, not hard, but I would have to maneuver with these to figure out how I'm gonna pick this up. You know, our thumbs is what give us that grip on life in general, in the spiritual realm as well. So somebody might have farewell, bought one of these and said, this is you. Okay? They got all kind of candles. I'm trying to keep it real with you now. They have all kind of candles, from a vagina to a penis to a woman to a man to a hand. Okay? And people would take those candles and use them as a representation of you and light it and try to bring you down. Okay? But what we're doing today is a return to sender. So this is a representation of anybody who ever tried to come up against me. I am now taking their power away from them, okay? Each time I light a finger, I'm going to go into depth and details as to what we're doing to our enemies when we light these, okay? I'm going to start off with the thumb. So like I said, the thumb is a representation of your grip on life in the spiritual realm. Somebody could be trying to take your grip on life away from you. Somebody could possibly don't want you to have a life, okay? And what they'll be doing is ain't no telling anything under the sun. But please believe me, they're using their hands, okay? Whatever they're doing to try to bring you down, they're using their hands. So this is your enemy's hand, okay? This is a symbolization and a representation of your enemy's hand. And what we're going to be doing with this is taking away their power, okay? They're going to try to do whatever they do, they witchcraft, they spells, their evil deeds, whatever they try to do, they can have their little magic. They woo, they do that, and they woo, and they try to send it, work it, and they really go in depth. They really do. I'm telling you, fellow members of the cult, this is what they do. They do that. It could be pretend like this crystal ball or something, or they looking into you and they really trying to work, and they doing this. That's because the power is in their hands. Okay, they're transmuting the energy from their head and they're pushing it through to their fingertips. Okay, you have to learn that, and it takes meditation in order to get there. But it's very easy, sweetheart. It's very easy. We're doing the same thing. We're taking all that negative energy, sending it back, okay, to whoever tried to harm us. Okay? So now let me go ahead and get started with this. Okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to get my candle set up right here. What I'm doing is just burning the ends. It's going to stand on its own, but I just don't want to, I want to make sure that it doesn't move. So I just want to get it a little hot. Got to drip down. Once I get a drip, I'm just going to let it set. Okay? Let it dry a little bit. And now, I'm not going to do it with my hand because I like this hand. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a pretty nice, decent hand. It didn't cost me much. I got it off the internet for $10. You know, order you one, get you some. Even if you want to use, like I said, somebody will order this hand and say, and use their imagination and use their hands and their power, and they would try to take your power from this with this candle. So what we're going to be doing is taking their power now. Okay? Period. No more attacks on me. You cannot keep using your hands to try to take my life, the grip of my life, confuse me, distract me, destroy me with your thumb, okay? That's what we're about to be doing. And they will take the same candle and say that this is your hand. They might even carve your name in it, okay? They will carve your name in this hand. I'm not doing none of that because I don't got to. We already know what this is, a representation of our enemies. And with that being said, the Most High God, your spiritual team, and your ancestors know as well. This is a representation of my enemies. To the Most High God, my spiritual team, and my ancestors, this hand is my enemy's hand. Anybody that's playing Miss Cleo over my life, anybody that's doing any witchcraft, any type of spell work, anybody that's trying to come up against me in the spiritual realm, this is your hand, okay? And now I'm going to start with the ceremony or my prayer. Okay? Like I said, this is how and the things that I do. And this is how I live. This is how I move. And when you join the cult, you can get one of these. In honor of me, you can have one of these. And we can work on you together. All the things that I do is what I'll be doing to help you as well. Okay? Yes. And I'll be teaching you if you don't know anything about these items or anything of that nature. Okay? So, let me go ahead and get started with my Return to Sender Bomb. And what I am going to do is, I got some prayers written down. I was going to freestyle on the prayer. And I think I am still going to freestyle on the prayer a little bit. I have put some together. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate a couple of prayers all together. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to incorporate like 3 prayers all together in one. Alrighty? And one more thing. I have multiple of these. I got over 30 of these. And what I do is I just write a prayer on each one, a very detailed prayer. I write a very detailed prayer on all of them. and I burn these. They burn for about 4 days. So what I'm going to be doing is, like I said, I got about 30. So I just grabbed one today, and I'm like, whatever one I grab, because I go by instinct. So I was just thinking to myself, ancestors, spiritual team, what prayer should I do today? And I just grabbed this one. So this is the one I'm going to start with. Okay? To the Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors, thank you for another beautiful moment in life. Another day that I get to live. Thank you. I am grateful, and I'm always happy for what I have and what I am. I declare and decree, with the help of the Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors, I now cast the highest form of judgment on all low wicked heads who aim to destroy me and will not stop. Return to sender times infinity fold respect. One come, one fall. A million come, a million fall. Thank you, ancestors, spiritual team, and Most High God. Remove all past evil deeds done on my name, lineage, and ancestors. Thank you, Most High God. God now grants and returns all evil deeds back to the sender, times infinity fold respect. With the power of the earth, wind, and fire, and everything else that I am doing here today, I ask you respectfully send all dirt back to the owner, no matter how big or small. Return to sender times infinity fold respect. Remove all witches and warlocks from my energy and return to sender all hate. Thank you, Most High God. Return to sender all hate rituals done on myself, lineage, and ancestors with the intent to, Return to sender all hate rituals done on myself, lineage, and ancestors with the intent to destroy my destiny or steal my destiny. Return to sender. No one can defeat me. No one. Return to sender. Times infinity full respect. No reversals. No reversals. This is not Uno. All low evil heads will fall and bow down at this very moment. I declare and decree any low vibrational being trying to destroy my manifestations or destroy my destiny. Let me read that again. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I declare and decree any low vibrational being trying to destroy my manifestation or destiny will pass out as God sees fit. Return to sender times infinity full respect. No reversals. Thank you, Most High God, my spiritual team, and ancestors. Thank you. I declare and decree all low evil deeds done on my name, my lineage, and ancestors will fail and be returned to sender with no reversal. Times infinity, full respect. Keep protecting me, Most High God, my spiritual team, and ancestors. Thank you. I love you. I love you. So that prayer is on here, and that prayer is what I was reciting for this return to sender. Now I did my prayer. What I'm going to do is light this candle. All wicked, low evil deeds that was sent to me is now being returned to my is now being returned. I love the sparks. These spark too. All evil deeds done on me, my lineage, and my ancestors is now being returned to sender. No one can defeat me. No one can destroy me. Thank you, Most High God, for everything that you do in my life. Keep protecting me, God, with the power of the earth, the wind, and the fire in my hands, the power that I possess. I ask that you return to sender all wicked, evil, low deeds done on my name. All deeds, none unknown. All deeds any and every deed done to me, return it back to sender. Because they will try any and every deed to do on you, to try to destroy you. So any deed they ever tried to do on me, simply return it to the sender. Drop a bomb on them. Let them know what time it is. Don't mess with me. You don't want to mess with me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Return to sender, 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 return to sender. Okay? Return to sender, 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 return to sender. Okay? Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors, this is the hand of my enemies. They're using their hands to do wrong on my name. If any wicked being is using their hands to try to destroy me, my lineage, or my ancestors, I ask my spiritual team in the Most High God at this very moment, take away their grip on life. They can no longer come against me. They can no longer harm me. They can't even use their hands to protect me. They wasn't using their hands for good anyway. So guess what? You wasn't using your hands. You wasn't using your God-given gifts to do God's work. You was using your gifts to try to destroy others. So now guess what? With that being said, and the power of my spiritual team, the Most High God and my ancestors, I ask that you humbly take away their power in their thumbs. They will no longer have power in their thumbs. They will not be able to grip nothing. They can't get a grip, okay? They can no longer get a grip. They can't get a grip on life. They can't get a grip on nothing. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. They didn't want me to have a grip on life. Somebody used the same hand and put my name on it and tried to siphon my energy or destroy me. So guess what? I don't got to put your name on it. God knows who you are. The Most High God knows who you are. My spiritual team knows who you are. My ancestors know who you are. And now you are losing your power in your thumbs. You won't be able to grip nothing. Okay? Don't try me. You won't be able to grip nothing. Okay? You can't get a grip on life because you tried me. You tried to take from me. You tried to do wicked, evil deeds to me. So now, with the power of the Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors, I ask that you return to sender all negativity done on my name from any wicked being using their hands. We starting off with the thumb right now. I'm debating, but what I'll do is I'll do one with each video, okay? And I'm not gonna be lighting these back to back to back. I'm taking it slow on these. We starting off with the thumb today, okay? We starting off with the thumb. You think you got a grip on life, and you think you got a grip on me? Your thumb is losing power, baby. You can't grip on me no more. You can't grip on me. You can't grip on my lineage. You can't grip on my ancestors, okay? Don't come for me. You should never tried to come for me. You shouldn't even wasted your money to put my name on this to come for me. Because guess what? Now you losing your grip on life. Return to sender. Everything you tried on me is now being sent back to you. Humbly, respectfully, peacefully. Now, what I do is, I just relax. I take a couple deep breaths because I know things are being done in the spiritual realm on my behalf. I'm going to light some more of my black sage here. Things is being done on my behalf. I can just hear my ancestors saying now in my head, yes, yes, yes. They working. It's a mission, ancestors. I need all my ancestors, known and unknown, to stand up for me. I'm now calling righteous spiritual judgment on all low, down low, evil, wicked heads using their hands to do any dirty work on me. Any dirty work, any evil deeds that you're trying to do on me, is no longer in effect. Everything that you try to do with your hands to destroy me, you are now destroying yourself. You are now destroying your family. You are now touching your life. You're not touching my life. When you try to do those evil deeds and those evil rituals, and you trying to use your hands to destroy me and my life, guess what? You're destroying your own life. You're not destroying me. You're not coming up against me. You can't come. Even if you tried in the past, it will no longer work. Thank you, Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors. Thank you. Thank you, Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors. I love this candle because it bleeds. Yes, it bleeds. It bleeds. When I had them skull candles, they bleed too. And I like it because, hey, it is what it is. Now you bleed. Now I got you bleeding on the pavement. Hello? Now I got your thumb bleeding. Now I got you messed up. Now you ain't got no power because you tried to come up against me. Should never tried to come up against me, baby. That was the biggest mistake you could have made in your life. That was the biggest mistake you could have made in your life, is when you thought you can come up against me and I wasn't going to do nothing about it. But baby, I'm here now. I'm up now. I'm woke now. I ain't going back to sleep. Period. I'm here. I'm woke. I ain't going back to sleep. Now let's see what's up. Now let's see what's up, okay? It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You heard what he said. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Right. Now, it's on me now. Now, what's up? The rabbit got the gun now. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, right? Yeah, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't. But guess what? The rabbit got the gun. The head is now the tail. The tail is now the head, unfortunately. And the sad part about it is, they already knew they wasn't the head. They already knew they was the tail. They was the tail and did all them deeds to be the head. But guess what? Now the head is the tail. Hello? I like this candle because it bleeds. I'm going to come up a little bit more closer. It bleeds. And yeah. Now y'all, somebody probably cut their thumb today. Any wicked person came up against me and they using their hands, y'all gonna cut y'all thumb today. Somebody gonna cut their thumb, nip their thumb, even if it's a paper cut. Them paper cuts hurt. Somebody finna cut their thumb on something. Somebody gonna nip their thumb on something. Somebody gonna smash their thumb in the door. Something gonna happen to somebody's thumb. Don't come up against me. You should never try me. Next time anybody try to do any evil deeds or any wicked rituals on me, they thumb gonna get messed up. They thumb gonna crack. They thumb gonna bend backwards. They thumb gonna mess up. Don't try me. Don't try to do no deeds on my name. Next time anybody try to do any deeds on my name using their hands, something gonna happen to their thumb. I'm telling you. Right now, something gonna happen to their thumb. They gonna smash it in the door right before they about to do that ritual. They gonna smash their thumb on God. Right before they try me, whatever they trying to do, they gonna cut their finger on God. Don't play with me. This is not the time. This is not the place. I am not the one. Okay? Anybody doing any evil deeds on my name, my lineage, or my ancestors, whenever you try that ritual, something gonna happen to your thumb. You gonna lose power in your thumb. Even if you do the ritual and the door don't slam, your thumb don't get slammed in the door, or you don't cut yourself, even if you do the ritual, ain't no power in your thumbs. You lost the grip, okay? You don't got the grip no more. You can't grip nothing. Don't come for me. Don't try me. Don't try me. Don't try my lineage. Don't try my ancestors. Period. Now look at your thumb. Now look at your thumb. Messed up. Jacked up. Why? Because you tried me. Don't come for me. Period. Don't try to use your wicked hands to do evil deeds on me. Because I'm not the one. Don't try to use your hands to do no evil deeds on me, because I'm not the one. I don't use my hands to do evil deeds on folk. Why? Why? I'm not doing it. I'm not finna use my hands to do evil deeds on nobody. And then some of y'all might be saying, oh, you're using your hands right now. Do that. Yeah, this is a return to sender. Period. Did I put somebody's name on this? No. Did I say your name? No. I already said what I said. This is my enemies, the Most High God, my spiritual team, and my ancestors know in the spiritual realm who coming for me. And if they coming for me, my ancestors finna handle it. This is now your hand, okay? This is now your hand, period. And that's just that on that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these burn. I like looking at them too at the end after they burn. What I'll do is when they burn, I'll just look at how they burned. I'll look at how the wax flowed. I'll look at, different little things, and I'll examine it, look at it, ask my ancestors, ooh, show me something in this candle, and, and yeah. So, this is another thing that I do. I don't always have a representation of something. Sometimes I might just have a candle like this. But sometimes, even if I have a plain candle like this, I could still say, use this candle as a symbolization of my enemy's hand, okay? So even if you don't have a hand, you can always get a glass candle, one of these candles, Dollar Tree, and you can always ask your ancestors to use this candle as a representation of someone's hand or someone's body or anything. You don't always have to have a candle of someone's body. You don't always have to have a candle of someone's hand. You know what I'm saying? You can always use these candles here, you can always use those candles there to say or do your ritual. Here's some more. Here's another one. So this is one that I haven't glued my prayers on. I decided that I wasn't going to glue my prayers on the candles anymore because I'm saving all my prayers and I'm just going to do something with all those. So I have, like I said, I got over 40 prayers. So I decided, and they're all glued on candles. So that's why I keep these, because I'm like, ooh, I'm keeping these prayers. I used to bust them. After they burn, I bust them and I throw them in the garbage, but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm actually saving these so I can have the prayers on all of them. And I got another one that I'm going to be going into. So yeah, I would just get a regular candle like this. If you can't get a hand, you can get a regular candle like this and still say, this is the symbolization of my enemy's hands. This is a symbolization of whatever, okay? Your ancestors. This is a symbolization of your ancestors. If you want to do a candle for your dog, your cat, whatever, this is a symbolization of my dog. You don't have to have a dog candle. You don't have to have a cat candle. You can say, or you don't have to have a fancy candle. Whatever you feel need be, you can always say, I'm using this as a representation of a skull candle. Okay? Same thing. Alright. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slide these things over here because we're going to get into some more rituals that I do and some more return to senders that I do. Okay, I kind of got some things laid out, so I'm trying to move everything around. Believe it or not, I got all these things laid out, organized, but I still got to move the stuff around. So yes, I like how this thumb is burning. Look at they thumb. Y'all gonna try to do y'all little deeds, and y'all gonna be doing this, but in the spiritual realm, this is what y'all doing, because this is no more power in it. So y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, thinking what conjure up whatever you want to conjure up. But guess what? You ain't got no more power in your thumbs, baby. You ain't got no grip. You have no more grip. Not on Tawansa. You don't have no more grip on my lineage. You don't have no more grip on my ancestors. Hello? No more. No more of that. We're not doing that. All that stops today. All that gets cut out today. Your grip is gone. Let's see how you do with just 4 fingers. God blessed you with 5 fingers, and you use your thumb to do wicked. You used all 5 of your fingers to do wicked, to be honest with you. But guess what? How you like that? How you like that? Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Anybody, even if they just using their hands, people will use their hands and pray to whoever they pray to. The same person they pray to for good things, they'll pray to them for bad things to bring you down. I'm telling you. They put their hand, oh, please, dear such and such, can you please give me this? Please take care of me. Please provide me with those $5 off coupons. Please provide me with a man. Please provide me with this. Please give me this. Then they turn around and say, oh yeah, it's a lady. Her name is such and such. And I also ask that you bring her down. Destroy her. Tear her apart. But don't destroy me. Lift me up. This is what people would do. I'm telling you. Sad to say. The same hands that they used to ask favor for, the same hands they will use to pray on to bring you down. But today, all that stops. Today, that stops. You can use your hands to pray for your good, but you cannot use your hands to bring me down. You cannot use your hands to bring anybody a part of the cult down. You cannot use your hands to bring my family down. You cannot use your hands to bring my ancestors down. Yes. Thank you, Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors. I'm going to slide this very, very slowly out the way. Oh, and I forgot to add. So with this candle, I also add things into all my candles. All kind of herbs, spices, flowers, and everything. I add all different kind of stuff to my candles. Just to add that earth element, okay? And all the other elements together. So this one is a Return to Sender seed candle. And if you look down in there, I have a lot of different seeds. All kind of seeds. Mustards. Where is we at here? I hate that I don't have this book right in front of me. But in this, I have all kind of seeds. Let me see. I got red pepper seeds, green pepper seeds, grapefruit seeds, corn seeds, fennel seeds, caraway seeds, cumin seeds, anise seeds. Trying to see all the seeds, what I can see. Fennel, I said fennel already. Corn seeds. I got corn seeds in here. I wanted to add an apple seed, but I didn't. I have grapefruit seed in here, and just all kind of seeds, and all kind of good stuff. I got plenty of seeds, and they all do something different. And this is all return to my sender. Period. All return to sender. Strictly all return to sender. With the power of all the seeds that's in here, I ask that you return to sender. Okay? I'm going to take a time out, and I'm going to eat a mustard seed. One of my videos, I said, y'all going to make me get my mustard seeds? Guess what? I got them today. So these are just some simple mustard seeds. Great value mustard seeds. This was about $2, and it comes with a whole bunch of seeds. I love it. So some days when I want to be not heard, but when I want to move a mountain, when I need to move a mountain, I eat me a mustard seed. I'll swallow it. And then I start my prayers as well, just to make it stronger. With the faith of a mustard seed, right? Ain't that what they say? Mustard seed faith. With the faith of a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. So I eat these mustard seeds. I work with mustard seeds. Yes, I said I had mustard seeds in that candle. Yeah, I do. Okay. So this candle right here, actually, I just put one mustard seed in here. Just one. Because that's all I need. Okay. Like I said, I decided, I'm going to turn this to the side so we can still see it burn. I decided that I was no longer going to glue. I decided that I was no longer going to glue the prayers onto my candle. So what I do is I just set it down on top because I want to keep this, okay? So I'm going to share this prayer with you as well as we get into our next ritual. To the Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors, thank you for everything. I come to you asking that you continue to protect me and continue to do all return to sender towards all low vibrational witches and warlocks, etc., etc. Remove all dark magic, curses, hexes, spells, anything under the sun, moon, and stars. Thank you. Restore my mind and allow no one to enter my mind. Keep me strong and rooted in nature. Return to sender times infinity, full respect. All low, evil, dirty, vibrational energy sent to me from anyone and sent to me from anyone be sent back in the same manner that it was sent. To the Most High God, I'm asking you grant me power to heal and kill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Most High God. Please bring someone in my life who understands me, my true better half. Someone who truly understands me and loves me for me. Allow no one to siphon anything from me. No one. What's meant for me is meant for me. I will have a beautiful life and complete my assignment. Yes. Thank you, Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors. Thank you. I love this prayer, and I'm debating on if I should have shared it with you or not. But I already read it, and you could say the same prayer. You could say the same prayer, because I'm not going to lie to you. I know who I am and what my powers are and what I'm capable of doing. So with that being said, yes, I did put that in my prayer. And, excuse me, and also, excuse me, again. So also, like I said, with this prayer, I put my mustard seed in there to make it strong. I ate mustard seeds too. I wrote this prayer. I ate my mustard seed. I said this prayer out loud. And then I lit my candle. Okay? Don't worry about that going out. That is how it goes out. It does not go all the way down. It goes about halfway. This bomb candle, it does not go all the way down. Okay? It burns halfway. This is not my first bomb candle. They don't burn all the way down. They only burn about halfway. Okay? So, with that being said, this is one of my candles that I did, and I added to the ritual. Now, I let this, when I first lit this candle, I light it and I just let it burn 24 hours until it burns out. I don't blow it out at all. Some people, they like to light their candles, blow them out, light them, blow them out. Not me. When I light these candles, I light them and I let them burn until they go out. They stay burnt for, they stay burning, excuse me. They stay burning for about 4 or 5 days. Yep, 4 or 5 days. So I like that. All right, and I got one more thing that I want to share with you all, and then we're going to close out. And I appreciate you coming just to see how I do things. Yeah, this is this going good. Yeah. That's going good. What I want to do now is I want to slide this over. I want to slide this down, slide my items down, because I'm going to do my return to sender. I'm going to do my return to sender onion ritual. Okay. Okay. So now, with my return to sender onion, that just went out. That's a beautiful thing. Both of our candles are now out. Great. I'm gonna take that, I'll take the other 4 fingers another day, and I'll do that another day. So what I want now is 2 pieces of foil, nice size pieces of foil. So you're gonna wanna have some foil. Keep you some foil around the house. You should always keep you some foil around the house. When you're doing multiple rituals and different things, you're always gonna want some foil. You know, wrapping up stuff, whatever you're doing, you know, foil is a good thing to have, especially, like I said, for your rituals. So you're gonna want to invest and keep some foil. I do these return to senders Sundays. I do them on Sunday, every Sunday. But if I feel like it throughout the week, say like if I do one on Sunday and then Tuesday, somebody want to try me, I do one on Tuesday as well, period. Whenever I feel the need that I need to do a return to sender, I will. A return to sender onion, I most definitely will. Okay? So, get you some foil. I take 2. The reason why I take 2 is because I can get a little messy. And sometimes my onion leak. It don't leak, but it might drip a little bit. And I don't want it to drip through. For the most part, it don't. That's only if I add too much of my ingredients that I'm going to tell you. This is rainwater. Like, say if I drip a little bit too much rainwater in my onion. This is dang. I am going to say this crystal wrong. Amethyst. I might have said it wrong. I'm working on these crystal names. I know what the crystals are for and what they represent, but I'm working on the name. Okay? So in this rainwater, I have an amethyst crystal down up in there. And that removes negative energy. Okay? So I let this crystal just sit in this water. And I use it. I only use a little bit of drips. Okay? Just to make my... I'm going to call it a concoction. Just to make my concoction stronger, I add a little bit of water with the amethyst crystal. Okay? Alrighty. So, I'm going to go ahead and move that candle out the way because it is done. And I'm going to bring all my items over that we're going to be using for our return to sender. Okay, now this is a lot of stuff that I'm using, y'all, and y'all might not have all these things, but I strongly advise you invest in these things. Now what I'm going to do now is, let me see, hold on here. What I'm going to do now is go into depth and detail what we about to be doing and how we finna play this thing on out. So we got a red onion. Okay, so you can use a white onion, but I'm using a red onion. Not only is my enemies gonna cry, but y'all gonna bleed too. This is a red onion. I'm bringing the pain, okay? With the power of the Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors, I ask that you use this onion, these herbs and spices, my crystals, my water, everything that I put into this onion. I ask that the Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors, deal with and handle my enemies accordingly. Okay? So now, what you want to do, this is the mirror side of your foil. This is the dull side. You probably can tell, for real, you can tell. Let me see. I got two right here. So I'm going to do it like this. This is the, yeah, you can tell which is the shiny side. You want the shiny side up. You don't want to wrap your onion in on the dull side. You want to wrap your onion on this clear side, because this is also like a mirror, and it's going to trap that onion and everything in that onion inside and keep it in there, okay? So now, what we're going to do is cut this onion open. Just want to, it doesn't have to be that big, just small enough, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting this onion back together, okay? We're going to be putting this onion back together after we cut it and do all of our things in it, okay? After we put all of our elements in it, we're going to, dang, I just lost the word. But we're going to put this onion back together, okay? With wax, candle wax, okay? So now I'm just going to cut this onion down. Sometimes I be really, really tired, and sometimes I be tired, and my ancestors, they would tell me, you need to do an onion ritual, and I be so tired, and all I do is I grab an onion, I do it, I put all the stuff in it, I tell my ancestors I'm tired, I'm drained, you know, my energy ain't feeling good, but I'm still gonna do this, and I ask that you take it from there. Like they say, if you take one step, they'll take two. So as long as I do this, they gonna handle the rest. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. So now that I got this onion, what I'm gonna do is put my knife in the inside. Do a little 360. Do a little 360. I have a disposable, I got a bin outside where I keep scraps. I'm not throwing this onion in the garbage. Everything that I come out with, everything that comes out of this onion, I'm going to be using in my scrap bin, okay? I'm not wasting nothing. All right? So, just going to take this. It's going to get a little messy. I'm going to set this to the side for when I go outside. And I'm going to take that on outside. And I'm going to put that right here on my plate. This is a plate that I got. I'm going to set that. Excuse the lashes. But I'm going to set this right on my plate. I burn stuff on this plate just to, you know, different little things. So I'm going to set that, and I'm going to take that outside a little later and put it in my bin. Alrighty now. So, now we got our onion. Inside our onion, I forgot some dirt. I'm finna get some dirt. Okay. All right. So inside my onion, I want to put a little dirt in it. This graveyard dirt. Take a little dirt from the grave. All you need is a pinch. Put a little bit of dirt Put a little bit of graveyard dirt in there. I didn't put a lot because I'm finna be putting a lot in this onion. That's why I said some of y'all might have to go get some things to do this. But I put some graveyard dirt in there, okay? Now, I got a lot of things I make when, like I said, if I'm busy, or not busy, if I'm drained, tired, slow dragging, I prep these. This has a lot of different things in it. This got a lot of stuff in it, okay? This got cloves. This got cloves, a bay leaf, a little garlic powder, a little bit of salt, crushed red peppers, alligator peppers. I'm trying to see what else is in here. A couple of different things. So I put the bay leaf in. Okay, for real. I'm pouring it all in. I do have it written down, everything that's in here, and I'll do another video and I'll share everything that I put in here. But what I can see that I have in here is salt, garlic powder, 9 cloves, crushed red pepper, and some alligator seeds. I put a specific number in there of alligator seeds, but alligator peppers, alligator pepper seeds. And those are very good and those are very strong. I ordered those alligator pepper seeds. They came to me from Africa. So what I do is I just pour it all in there. So that way I don't have to pour a little bit of garlic powder, pour a little bit of cloves. Go get that. I mix it all in one, and then I have a bunch of these sitting up in a cabinet. So all I gotta do is grab this, peel it off, and it has all my herbs and spices already in it. If you like to prep things ahead of time, it's good. You can just grab one, grab your stuff, boom, boom, boom. You don't gotta grab each seasoning or grab each herb and grab each spice. You don't gotta do all that. You got all of it in one. That's why I like prepping. I like prepping it. So I prep about 10 of these. I prep 10 of these, and then I just stack them all away. And then whenever I'm doing my return to sender onion, I just grab one, boom, 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 everything. And it's a quick, easy process. Come on now, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We in here, okay? So I just add all those things in along with my bay leaf. Now what I learned is, what I would do is, I would take a piece of paper and I would write, to the Most High God, my spiritual team, and my ancestors, and I would wrap it. I would wrap it and put it into my, bay leaf. But I learned that people these days, sad to say, the garbage men, whoever, because you throw this in the garbage, but the garbage man or somebody might see this, open it, try to see what it is, and then they might go ahead and pop it out. Then they gonna see that paper that I put in there. Then they gonna read it, of course. So what I got here is ashes. Okay? So what you want to do is write down all the things that you got to say. What I wrote in these ashes is all the pain that people have brought on to me in my life. Okay? All the pain that people brought on to me, everything that I went through in life that I know somebody was trying to play God over me, all those things I take and I write it down and I burn. Not only do I burn it, I put my period blood on the water, or on the paper. Okay? So I put my period blood on the paper and I write on the paper all the pain that people put me through, and I know it had to do with something with witchcraft, and I write all those things down and I burn it and I release it, and I keep the ashes for whenever I'm doing any ritual. Any ritual or anything that I do, I always have a little bit of my ashes, a little bit of my pain, a little bit of my blood. I'll have all that on here, and what I do is I add it to the onion just to make it even stronger. Okay? So I'm just going to add a little bit. And this is better than putting a piece of paper in here, because if the garbage man, if the garbage man was to open this, peel it off, peel the top off, and open it and look inside, he ain't gonna be able to read no paper. Okay? He can't open no paper and see, this is that. You know, all he gonna see is this ashes. And these ashes is the same thing. Okay? Your ashes, when you write something, even if I was to burn that prayer that I made, and I burn that prayer and I add it to this, it's added. You know what I'm saying? And I can always use this to make my rituals stronger. Okay? So I'm going to add, like I added a little bit of that into there. Now let's look at the inside of how it's looking. So I got all of that in there. What I'm also going to add, amethyst crystal. Good for return to sender. Remove negative energies. I got this. I like this. I got this off the internet. It's just a bunch of small crystals. I can use these crystals. Let me show you. See how small they is? I can use these for anything. I can put them in a candle. I can put them in some tea. You know, I can throw one by my porch. They so small, you can't, it's going to be hard to, tell she got this, she got that. No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these crystals, add it to my onion. That's making it even more powerful. Add it to my onion. I like this crystal. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take one of these as well. And I'm going to add just one to my onion to make it even more powerful. I think I'm going to add one more now that I think about it. And that's going to be a clear quartz crystal. Okay? I didn't have that one out because I wasn't thinking about it. But now that I think about it, just to make it more better, I'm going to take one of my clear quartz crystals for spirituality. The Most High God, my spiritual team and ancestors. That's them going in there. And I'm asking them to make it stronger. Okay? Now, here comes some more things, okay? Here comes the liquid. I have a squeeze thing, whatever you want to call it. I got one of those, and I don't feel like going to get it right now because I've been doing pretty good on eyeballing. Okay, so now take some alcohol. I'm just going to pour a little bit of alcohol in there. Boom. That's it. Don't have to be a lot. Pour some alcohol in there. Oh, yeah. We here to bring the pain, baby. Oh, yeah. With that alcohol, strip them. Strip them. Clean them up. Clean them up. Okay? Now we got some ammonia. We finna add some ammonia. Make it hard for them to breathe. Y'all gonna cry so much, y'all ain't gonna be able to breathe. Y'all gonna be crying like one of them kids that just got beat. Can't catch your breath. Yeah, we on that. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that ammonia. And it's lemon. Add a little ammonia to it. Now we're gonna add a little bit of this amethyst water. Just to bring that earth in there. Boom, that's it. All right, now that we got these liquids, what I'm gonna do, because I want to make it solid, I'm gonna add some more of this graveyard dirt. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this graveyard dirt. Add a little bit more of this graveyard dirt. Just to soak up some of that, water and everything else. Okay. Now that I got that intact, now what I'm gonna do, I want to seal this up how I cut it. I cut it like this. Let me see. Boop, boop. Okay. Place that right on the top. just how perfect it is. Now this is where you're gonna want the foil to come in place because you don't want no trippings. We're about to seal this back up with a candle. Okay? Now, the way I move and the way I operate is you use what you got when you got it. Okay? I do not have any taper light candles at this time, so what I'm going to be using is tea light candles. I do have these small mini taper candles with what some would call birthday candles. I have a bunch of these right here, all colors. And sometimes I just like these, say a quick prayer. The different colors represent different things. I take a small one out, let they burn for 15 minutes. And then I just, say my prayer for that little 15 minutes while it's burning. And, do my thing. I got all colors and everything like that. So I could use some of these. But because of the fact that I'm recording at this moment, I'm going to use my tea light candles. It's the same difference. Matter of fact, I'm going to add a red candle. Let me see if I can find one at the top. Dang. Okay, here's a red candle. Okay, so that red candle, I'm going to go on into detail on that later. We're going to get there to what that red candle is. But right now, okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and light my tea light candle. And like I said, your ancestors, sometimes what you got is what you got. It's all about your imagination too. So guess what? I'm going to imagine this tea light candle is a taper candle, okay? I'm going to take what I got and I'm going to use what I got, period. I got a tea light candle right now, so that is what I'm going to use. I'm going to let this tea light candle get a little wax coming down because that's going to be my enemy's tears. Each tear that I drop on this onion is my enemy crying, suffering. All the pain that they tried to inflict on me is now being returned to them. Let me see how it's doing on the inside here. I might add a little bit more of this to soak up. Yep, I'm going to add a little bit more of my ashes with my blood on it to soak up some of that liquid and make my onion more potent. Okay, if you can smell the inside of this, boy. Hello? You can smell the inside of that. Alrighty. So, now, take my tea light. It's a little waxy drippy. Each drip is my enemy crying. They shouldn't have came for me. And I'm sealing this up. I'm sealing this onion up. It's going to take a little time, y'all. But you want to let that candle drip. I'm going to let that candle get a little bit more waxy. I'm going to let a little bit more wax come in that candle. I'm going to light this one too. Why these white candles getting waxy? I'm going to go on here with the red one. You see how them drips coming down perfectly? That's my enemies crying. Y'all crying. Every drop is a tear they gonna shed. This is their blood. If they ever tried to come for me and they wanted blood, guess what? That same blood you wanted me to shed, you're gonna shed. Period. Now, each drip is their blood. Each drip is their blood. I wanted my ancestors, they're fed up. They're tired. We've been held down for too long. And now my ancestors want it back in blood. My ancestors, they want it back in blood. And I know it's taking a long time. But rituals take time, baby. They do rituals on you to try to siphon your energy and steal your destiny, and that takes time. Make sure it's getting on them. Make sure I'm sealing it up. That's what you want to make sure you do. You sealing this up. You sealing this onion up, okay? You want to make sure that you reseal this onion. Every crack, every dent, every indentation, you want to seal this onion up. Make sure you seal this onion up. Don't forget, this is their blood being shed. If any of my enemies wanted me to shed blood, now you will shed that same blood that you wanted me to shed. That same blood that you wanted me to shed, you will shed. And you just go all around where you cut it at. And you seal it up. You seal it up. I'm going to show you at the end when it's sealed up. Ooh, this is coming along so good. This is coming along so good. Okay. I really like this. Now I'm just doing this while a white candle gets some wax added to it. Okay. Now, it's pretty good and sealed. With that white candle, go right over it again. This is y'all tears. You shouldn't have came against me. Now you over here crying and bleeding. Don't know what's wrong with your body. Your thumbs don't work. You shouldn't have came up against me. You should have stayed to yourself. You had a friend. You could have had a friend. Now you crying, bleeding, thumbs don't work. Don't know what's going on. Okay? Don't know what's going on with yourself. Okay? Now, I'm going to show y'all how I sealed this up. I sealed it up pretty good. It's all sealed. Turned it upside down. Ain't nothing coming out. It's sealed. This is sealed. Now, what I want to do is go ahead and wrap it up. I really only need one this time. But I do double just for them nosy motherfuckers. If it is a nosy garbage man, to give him a little extra work. Give him a little extra work. Take this and throw those in the trash. Now this, I take to the trash. And when I take this to the trash, I say a prayer again. I take this to the trash and I say a prayer to the Most High God, my spiritual team, and my ancestors. And I ask them, with the power of this onion, anybody that come against me in the spiritual realm, make them cry. Make them suffer. Make them bleed. Make them regret it. Make them never want to do it again. Okay? While I go outside, I'm going to empty out my onions. But that's it, baby. It's a wrap. So that's a part of my return to sender rituals, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, so those are things I do along with the prayers, okay, that I make and the prayers that I do. So that is how I do. And I do a lot of different rituals. I have a lot of different things that I do and work with. I work with everything. Ain't nothing that I don't work with, okay, as far as the earth, from the earth. You know, I work from everything from onions to acorns. I work with everything from watermelons to pine needles. Okay, I work with everything, dear, and I know what all the things that I work with represent. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. And this is Tawansa, the CEO and founder of The Cult. And today was a different episode. Today was the episode where I showed you some of my return to sender tricks and things. And I hope you enjoy and look into these things. Do them your way. I'm not saying, you know, however you do them is how you do them. How I do it is how I do it. I'm just showing you how I do it, okay? Don't jump down here in these comments, oh, she doing this, or she shouldn't have did this, she should have did it like this. I'm going to do it how I feel like I want to do it, period. I would, you know, period. How I move is how I move. How you move is how you move. If you don't move at all, then maybe you should watch this and learn how to move and move like me. Okay? So, once again, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and come back for another one, and I will be talking. In that video, I will be talking, doing my discussions and things of that nature, and we'll be moving from there. Okay? So, happy return to Sender Sunday. Later.